Welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV drama series. Today's drama story is about r/nice guy in Final Fantasy XIV. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I've never understood online dating. I suppose it's because I'm a bit of an older player. I've played Final Fantasy XIV since 2.0, and I've never really stopped playing, minus a few months in 2016 for a new job. I had run around with the same group since 2014. We did all the things, raided, ran a free company together, this will be important later, and pretty much did everything together. There were 8 of us. We were a tight-knit group, and I still play with half of them to this day. We combined our guild to buy our first large house. 3 of us, myself, Tom, DJ, and me. Wait, they said themselves twice. 3 of us, myself, Tom, DJ, and me. We all put in enough gil to buy a large home in Shirogane. Yes, the badass house at the back of the map with the hot spring behind it. Baller, I know. We ended up getting this plot and building quite a large free company. I have known DJ for almost 4 years at this point. DJ was in charge of recruiting, and he was damn good at it. At some point, we absorbed a friend's FC to make our numbers even bigger. But this brought to us a group of folks that were relatively toxic. Tom and I ignored it though. This is also important for later. As far as I knew, DJ had always been single. He had online girlfriends, but never really talked about them, and he kept them separate from the rest of our group/FC. He would just do stuff with them outside of our group. We never really thought much about it. Let's just call DJ a hopeless romantic. He went through online girlfriends pretty frequently over the years before buying the large house. It felt like there was always at least one girl he was running around with. Again, the group and I never really thought much about it until he introduced us to the last one. She never joined the free company, but would be at events and raided with us every once in a while. One day, a few months after meeting his new girlfriend, DJ disappeared for about a week. This was not like him, as he was online when he wasn't working, etc. When he showed back up, I asked him what happened, and he responded that the girl he was running around with decided she did not want to hang out anymore. When I tried to find out why, I did not get much of an answer. I decided to let it go for the time being. 2 days later, I get a message from DJ's online girlfriend asking how I was doing. I could tell she wanted to talk about DJ, which I wasn't in the mood for, but I entertained her anyway. I asked her what happened. She told me DJ asked to meet her in real life and to be girlfriend and boyfriend. She was not okay with this. She told him no, that would not be okay, and that they should just remain friends. She told me that DJ went ballistic. He called her a stupid bitch and said that she should be happy that someone pays attention to her like he did, and that he helped her do everything for nothing. He basically went r/nice guy on her because he was told no. I found this childish and unacceptable. I'd known DJ for a very long time at this point, and although I'd heard similar things from other ex-girlfriends in the past, I still didn't believe that this was in character for DJ. I decided to let it slide and not bother asking him about it. It really wasn't any of my business, and plus, I was really busy. But now I think that was a huge mistake. A few weeks went by, and I forgot about the messages from DJ's online female friend. Drama started stemming from the toxic group that the FC had absorbed that I mentioned earlier. Because DJ promoted a few of them to leadership roles, and they were taking full advantage of that. They started putting gil in the FC chest after they were told not to. They started booting folks without any consent from the leadership. A few of them joined our static and were making fun of people who made mistakes, even though they would make mistakes themselves. It was just a bad time with this group. They were extremely toxic, but didn't have the skill to back it up. It was bizarre. But DJ seemed to like and accept them, so they stuck around. Tom, the other third of our trio, had the actual master leadership of the FC, so technically he was the one with full control of the FC. DJ and I had previously agreed to this because Tom is one of those people who just has a cool head about everything. He never overreacts and is a great leader who can look at things without being biased. These are very rare qualities in a person you come across in MMOs. In short, we trust him. By this time, Tom had become tired of the FC folks we absorbed as well, especially in the Savage raiding. They showed no compassion for even minor mess-ups while learning, yet they would mess up just as much. To be clear, we were a casual static, and the new folks were aware of this, and this was their first time raiding ever in Final Fantasy XIV. Sounds like they gotta get rid of the toxic people they absorbed into their FC. Moving back to DJ. One night after we were all together in the Discord feeling discouraged from our crappy night, a lot of us had been smoking and drinking at this point, and we were just goofing off. DJ mentions that he has been drinking whiskey all night and is pretty plastered. He starts talking about the girl I mentioned before, the one that said he was a r/nice guy and said all those nasty things to her for saying no to being in a relationship and meeting in IRL. Not safe for work incoming, in brackets. He started talking about how much he loved her and how pretty she is. How he didn't understand after helping her with everything in game that she would turn him down. He also mentioned that this has happened multiple times over the years in Final Fantasy XIV with female friends/girlfriends in general. I decided to dig at him a little bit, so I asked him what he was talking about and what he meant. He stated that all women that turn him down don't know what the F they're thinking, and that they are wrong for using him to gain ground in the game. I told him he cannot force women into liking him just because he helps them in game, and that just because a woman is nice to him doesn't mean they want to have sex with him or date him. That was a mistake because that made him even more mad. We argued back and forth regarding this for a few minutes, and then I decided to stop arguing with him because it wasn't worth it. And the whole time, everyone was listening to this debate in Discord. I'd like to say I won this argument, but I don't know if I really got through to DJ. Think of it this way. If you go to a restaurant and you have a female waitress, they're super nice and accommodating, usually. They aren't nice to you because they want to have sex with you or date you. They're nice to you because it's their job. That's a good example, but that's for someone working at their job. But also in general, if someone just wants to be, if a girl happens to just be nice to you as a friend, it also doesn't mean that they want to jump in bed with you. DJ just couldn't comprehend this. After about 10 minutes of quietness out of nowhere, he said, if the girls could see his dick and how big it is, it wouldn't be an issue. He said it was 8 inches and that he knows because he measured it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Imagine just like having this conversation and he's just like, yeah, but if they could see my dick, it's like 8 inches. I know because I measured it. They would like my dick. It's so big. That would really just swing them to just liking you for sure. I'm being sarcastic. At this point, I quietly lose my cool. I'm a parent, and if my daughter was with someone who treated them this way and talked this way, I'd beat this guy's ass. I basically said, I'm done for the night and logged out. I went quiet for the next few days and didn't say much to anyone. I had recently been deep diving into nice guy / incel Reddits to learn more about these assholes. Doing some research, OP. Turns out DJ is exactly what they described in these Reddits. For those who don't know, A nice guy is someone who believes that normal and basic social expectations are to be paid for with sex or relationship beyond friendship. So there's always an ulterior motive to them being a nice person. I do not want to be associated with these kinds of people, even now, so I left. I hopped servers and decided to leave the whole group behind and cut my losses. I ended up taking 7 million gil from the FC chest that I considered mine since I paid way more in buying the place with Tom and DJ. Then I ghosted everyone, so that caused a bit of uproar. Tom and I are pretty close in terms of online friends. Tom messaged me asking what happened, and I told him DJ's behavior towards women was unacceptable and I did not want to get any more messages from his girlfriends about his behavior. Only knowing him online, there is only so much we can do to try and control this behavior or change his line of thinking. Tom agreed and decided to follow me to the server I was on so we could keep on raiding. We had another friend also follow us to the new server so we could continue to raid without DJ and the toxic members in the current static. We basically ghosted everyone. Tom is a pretty smart guy. He did not want to give up leadership of the free company to DJ, so he placed an alt in the free company and made his alt the leader. This pissed DJ off to no end. Tom didn't ghost DJ, however, and was open about everything he was doing. He gave DJ all permissions except access to the gil in the FC chest and destruction of the plot. Tom told DJ this would have to do, or he can pack up and go find another FC. End of story when it comes to the leader of the FC. Not only did he turn off access to the gil in the FC chest to DJ, but the rest of the leadership as well. Tom basically shut down the FC except access to the first 2 tiers of the FC chest and to the company actions. Everyone was pissed. While Tom had removed access to withdrawing gil from the FC chest, he did not remove access to depositing gil. For some reason, no one noticed this. A few weeks go by and Tom and I had heard nothing and just continued on enjoying our new lives on the new server. We got a new house, just the 2 of us, and we started recruiting. Things were actually going really well, and Tom had already built us a new static with non-toxic players, and we were killing it. It was great. But then Tom heard concerns from DJ. DJ was now complaining that he could not do anything with his free company and was pestering Tom for leadership on a daily basis. He found out what we built on our new server. Tom, being the good guy that he is, decided to set up a meeting with DJ in person at our new FC house. DJ created an alt on our server to come to the meeting. This was before data center insta-jumping. Tom basically wanted me and DJ to squash our differences and to continue our FC static on the server that we moved to. Tom wanted to give DJ the benefit of the doubt, even after the horrible things he'd been saying to female players. He asked DJ to leave the FC and all the toxic folks we absorbed from the other FC because we did not want to raid with them anymore. DJ agreed, but Tom had one more thing he wanted us to do: apologize to each other. I reluctantly apologized to DJ for ghosting him, but I refused to apologize for the things that I had said. I'm a firm believer in respect of any sex and respecting boundaries. DJ declined to apologize to me. He did not say he was sorry for what he said about women in general. This made Tom uneasy, but not upset. DJ and I started arguing about what he said. DJ maintained that his opinion regarding women in general and their boundaries is okay. I stood my ground, saying this opinion is totally twisted and wrong, and being told no by someone doesn't make them a bitch or a piece of shit person. The conversation ended there, and nothing was resolved. DJ went back home, and we never got back together as a team. To this day, I have not heard back from DJ again. Nice guys are assholes and selfish. Yeah, they mean like r/nice guys are assholes and selfish. I hope no one runs into one in-game. My ending with DJ wasn't great. But wait, there's more. Bonus toxic ending. After the meeting with DJ that went nowhere, we basically moved on and I did not talk to DJ after that. However, Tom still got bi-daily messages regarding the leadership of our former free company that Tom's alt was still the leader of. It got to the point where Tom was getting super tired and annoyed about it. They were really pushy messages from what I was told. So Tom completely locked down the FC as a warning. No access to the FC chest at all. No FC buffs either. This pissed DJ off again, and from what I understand, DJ had some pretty choice words for Tom this time, and Tom was having none of it. Remember me saying Tom is a pretty laid-back kind of person? Well, there is a breaking point even for patient, tolerant people like Tom. DJ had reached his point and Tom lost his patience. Tom was finally done with DJ's crap. For the ultimate finale, Tom got on Final Fantasy XIV housing sub on Reddit and put the large Shirogane house up for sale. He took everything out of the FC chest, including the 30 million gil that was in it, that the toxic folks put gil in, even after being told they couldn't get it out, emptied the house of its furniture, kicked everyone, and put it on sale on Reddit. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could sell your house on Reddit before. He had a buyer in less than a week, and he sold the plot for 280 million gil. Whoa. Jeez. You can make so much money by selling it on Reddit. DJ was informed of the sale, but did not get any of the gil. Tom gave half of the money to me. It was very difficult to stand up to your friends when they are going down a path you cannot follow. DJ unfortunately went down a road his good friends could not walk with him. Fellas, don't be an r/nice guy. No means no, and women are not pieces of shit just because they have boundaries. DJ found out the hard way that not every guy is like this or willing to support this toxic and twisted behavior, and lost his friends because of it. The end. 80 mil sounds cheap. No! 80 mil to me ain't cheap. 280 million is wild. How much is a large plot normally? 50 mil? Yeah, 147 million gil easy. Sounds like a story to justify the gil stolen. One of your friends bought a large at 900-ish mil? No way. No way. That's so much money. Stay away from super nice guys. Yeah, there is... Okay, whenever someone is being super nice, it's like a red flag also, because you're like, wait a minute. This is weird. No one really does things like that. Yeah, sometimes people are nice because they're like expecting something back. That's the scary nice peeps, when they're just like, they have the ulterior motives. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Final Fantasy XIV drama story. If you have any of your own drama stories that you'd like me to share and read out anonymously, feel free to reach out to my Discord, discord.gg/Pathra. And a big thank you to my kind members who support my YouTube content.